While the U.S. has been helping Ukraine defend itself, the White House has warned the war there will not end quickly or easily. And just today, President Joe Biden released a statement saying what's happening in Ukraine is the latest reminder of the tragic consequences of global conflict and the need to avert violence before it erupts. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen.
Tracy, as the war tonight rages in Ukraine, it's future potential conflicts and wars that the Biden White House is worried about as well.
In Poland, refugees keep arriving. In the 5 weeks since Russia invaded, thousands killed, millions displaced. The fallout global.
Putin's invasion of Ukraine has driven up gas prices and food prices all over the world.
And while the U.S. is currently helping Ukraine beat back the Russian war machine, it's also trying to prevent future wars from happening through something called the Global Fragility Act and the U.S. strategy to prevent conflicts and promote stability.
In a statement today discussing the 10-year strategy, President Joe Biden said to prevent conflict and instability is the greatest investment we can make in America's future. In Ukraine, as in Ethiopia, Syria, Yemen, and elsewhere around the world, the incalculable toll of lives lost, families separated, economies destroyed, and social fabrics torn threatens to spiral whole regions into cycles of violence and loss that can linger for generations. Just today, the Ukrainian Ambassador to Israel prayed for his country at the Western Wall in Jerusalem. Meanwhile, unemployment is very low in the U.S. and
today we learned that in March our economy created 431,000 jobs.
Also, more oil being released.
This morning, over 30 countries from across the world convened in an extraordinary meeting and agreed to the release of tens of millions of additional barrels of oil onto the market.
After, the president took no questions.
So what about inflation?
But the GOP tweeting out Americans are getting a massive pay cut in Joe Biden's economy. 40-year high inflation is wiping out wage gains, leaving Americans with a Biden pay cut.
Also tonight, there are reports that indicate that White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki will soon be leaving her job to take a TV job. Now, it's not sure who will take over for her, but several people have been filling in at the podium in recent weeks. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.